Alright, hello YouTube. So, this is new content. You probably have never seen something like this from me before. And I thought, why not do something a little bit different? So this is going to be a bit of an exploration / update video on just kind of the channel and how it's been recently. So, this is my new second-hand scooter that I've got because I recently obtained my license. And well, I thought we can go for a bit of an explore and check out some of the sights to see around Whitianga. But more about the update kind of things. They're going to be talking channel update here. Now, I don't know how many active subscribers I actually have at this point because I've kind of let things stagnate. But to anyone watching this, hi, glad you're still around. And this is why I've been so inactive. So, almost over a year now I've started working. So that's been taking most of my time. But everything else is I've just really kind of haven't been motivated enough to want to make videos. I've significantly cut down how much I play computer games, so I don't know if that's a good or bad thing in your eyes. It could be good, could be bad. And I don't really know what I want to do with the future of the channel, because let's be real, Whitianga is a really small place, so there's not a lot of fun stuff to kind of, I don't know, explore and do. I've kind of done everything that there is to do. Coming up beginning of next year, maybe a little bit earlier than that, you should be seeing some videos on my channel with my friend Seth, otherwise known as the Innocent Kiwi. He's coming down on his motorbike actually, to Whitianga again. Last time we had the ssamjh show and then we did our vlogs as well. Those were pretty funny. Yeah, so that's probably what's going to be coming up, but I don't really see myself doing any permanent content or new things in terms of the content that I normally produce. It's normally just I play games and then I record them and then I forget to edit the recordings of the games that I've played, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. But yeah, that's pretty much for the update. I want to do more, but I don't really have the content to film or video or do or etc. So it's pretty boring. And other news, let's have a look around Whitianga. We're going to go down some streets, which will be fun. So right now I'm going through probably one of the more, should we say, wealthier parts of Whitianga. So this part is like kind of the beginning of what's known as the waterways. The waterways are kind of like a nice big housing estate where you can buy a house and you can put your boat out your backyard in the canals. I am going to take a ride here. Roundabouts. So since I got my license, roundabouts have been one of the more confusing things to do while I'm on the road. But I've wrapped my head around them quite successfully, and I've got cars behind me, so let's go the speed limit. I'm going to take you out to the waterfront, which is nice. So to all my international viewers, if there are any, this may be a bit different driving on the left side of the road. Fun fact, I didn't actually know it was like 90% of the world actually drives on the right side of the road. So all the road rules I've learned are still effective, just a bit difficult to redo on if I was to swap move countries or something, so that's nice and fun. So I've turned on to Cook Drive. Cook Drive is what you want to call it, like kind of a main road, not 100% a main road, but fairly popular. A lot of cool stuff on here. Coming up actually on my right, I'll tell you when, is the Lost Spring, a very nice thermal hot pool here in Whitianga. I'll put some images on the screen of it now so you can have a look. It's pretty awesome. Just after this orange fencing. So the Lost Spring is just in here. They probably will be closing up now actually. Yep, the gates are closed already. That means it's past 6. I shall now take you out to the beach. Go past this one. There's still no one behind me. It's good. When I'm out in the scooter, I don't really like holding up cars. Not that I am holding anyone up, because I am going the speed limit, but yeah. I suppose leave a comment down below. Do you like this kind of content, or would you rather I did more gaming kind of stuff? Okay, my turn is coming up here. So, today marks a week since I got my scooter. I actually got my license about 3 months ago now, but I couldn't find a scooter just because they're kind of hard to find where I am at Whiringa. It's the small market, so this is kind of like a beach reserve area. It's mainly gravel, so I've got to be a little bit careful. We'll just stand up real quick and I'll show you a bit of the ocean front. So quickly, this is the beach, pretty normal. Up over that way is Centennial Hill, and this way is towards town. I shall go down the other end of this thing and take you downtown. I'm not a very experienced bike rider. This is the first motorbike I've ever really ridden, so I'm a little bit rusty at it. We're going to go downtown now. Whiringa only has a population of about 4,000 people, so we don't have many shops. We have a couple, but not many. I'll show you the main street. I'll point out a few of my favourite takeaway shops, stops, and then probably it for this video. I don't really want to drone on and on and on, so kind of keep it precise and to the point. I'm not sure about overseas, but in New Zealand and at least I think Australia, if you get your learners, you're allowed to drive a moped as long as it's under 50cc, and there's a few other restrictions. A learners is, I think it's like a permit, what you call in America, a permit maybe? It just means it's like your first stage of learning to drive. A little bit boggy this. I better I'll have it looked at. Not sure if you know, but I'm not very mechanical, at least not completely, so if it breaks down I'll be like, what do I do? Alright, so this is town. To my left is Snapper Jacks, very nice takeaways of fish and chops. To my right, Bayside takeaways, which are good. There's not really much else exciting through this bit. There's a pub if you want to have a drink. Here is the Indian restaurant. They're closed tonight, a bit quiet in there, but they make some nice butter chicken, and well, that's very stereotypical of me. And probably lastly here is Subway, one of my favourite, and that's pretty much the main street of Whiringa. And now I'm going to say goodbye. Alright, so goodbye, thank you all for watching, and hope you enjoyed the Tiki Tour and channel update, and thanks for sticking around, and see you next time. Bye bye.